What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And in this video, I am just shocked. I am flabbergasted. I just made a video the other day talking all this smack about Hela decks, and Living Tribunal may have finally made me enjoy Hela. All right, so this is the latest Series 5 card that just dropped. I am having so much fun with it, and don't worry, give me a minute and I'll discuss whether or not I think you should spend 6,000 tokens on it, so calm down. But anyways, I wanted to go over this deck because it is just so dang fun, and I've been winning just an insane amount of cubes once again with this card. It is so fun. All right, but anyways, as I always say, if you're new here, even if you're not planning on buying Living Tribunal, like, please watch these videos. This is just cube stealing card, and you need to be aware of the decks that people are making so you don't lose 8 cubes, especially if you're still trying to climb infinite, because some people are starting to see that this is a strong card and it might be popping up a little bit more than we originally anticipated. But anyways, before I dive into the video, break down the deck and show you some games, before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris. I also go by Bootman. If you love Marvel Snap as much as I do, especially the competitive aspect, learning different deck, card strategies, if you like just amazing content, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. You can help me do that. We're going into June. June's my birthday month, baby. So as a birthday present to me, just hit that subscribe. Let's hit 10,000 for June. Happy birthday to me, all right? But anyways, when you join, you can also be part of our awesome Discord community, which is linked down in the description below. And I do monthly season pass giveaways, all right? So not only are you giving me a gift by subscribing, but I am going to gift 3 of you a season pass during the month of June. We got the Spider-Verse season. We're gonna be moving around a little bit, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on Twitter. You gotta follow me on Twitter too. It's at BootmanMSTZ. That's linked down in the description below. All right, so anyways, let's jump into this. So yesterday, man, as a content creator, I can't tell you how frustrating it is. Like, that deck yesterday, the video's doing really well, but I was on a winning streak. I was just winning and winning and winning. I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, like, I jumped up like 4 or 5 ranks in like less than an hour with that deck, and then I record and just bad luck city, right? But this deck is taking me right back. Like, I went back down to like 100, and now I'm back up to like 105. And if any of you know me, I just snap all willy-nilly and snap back anyways. But just like the 8Q wins are bonkers with this. And yeah, because Living Tribunal equally distributes power, I like to use some socialist jokes for my decks. So this one's called Hela Socialist. So this deck actually comes from my boy Paper. He's a Twitch streamer, has a YouTube channel. I'll try to remember to link it down below. Go check him out. Super cool dude. He really needs more followers. He's a great deck builder too. I like his streams too because he's like super chill, just fun to watch. I like hanging out in there late at night when I got nothing else to do and I'm just playing some Snap. But I saw him playing with this. He has a couple decks. Another deck he made was really fun too, but I thought since I was just hating on Hela, I needed to make this video. All right. So anyways, turn 1, we got nothing, totally fine. We got Morbius, to go along with our MODOK here. We also got Lady Sif. Lady Sif is our only discard card. The previous Hela deck, like, I was so upset with it because I'm like, it doesn't have enough things, right? But I think MODOK and Lady Sif, you're good, right? We have Invisible Woman. Ideally, the playline is gonna be basically Invisible Woman and MODOK and Hela. Those 3 cards, and anything else, we're good, we're golden, all right? Just some crazy numbers get on the board. Like, I was watching Paper play and he was just like hitting records with this thing. And I've been doing the same. In the right scenarios, you'll get like 40 power on each lane. It is bonkers, all right? Just, standard kind of Hela type deck, all right? So the number 1 question before I dive into some games, do I spend 6,000 tokens on it? Listen to me. When you guys ask me this on Twitter, 1000% of the time, I'm gonna tell you to go watch my videos on my video on the token shop. All right, go watch it, just go watch it. In my little search, just type in Bootman Token Shop, you'll find it, okay? I go over my whole philosophy about Token Shop, how to spend your tokens. It is evergreen. That will last you a lifetime. And yeah, when you ask me, I'm never gonna tell you yes or no, I'm just gonna point to that video, all right? but specifically about this card, and based on my philosophy about this stuff, like, the two main things I look for: is the card fun? Is it something I'm gonna like to play, enjoy playing? And can it help me climb? Is it competitive, all right? And for me, like, I didn't originally think so before this card came out, but I am a big believer in this card. But I think it's a very unique situation. It's not specifically the card, it's the fact that people underestimated it, so not a lot of people suspect it. Like last week, High Evolutionary wasn't surprising anybody. It wasn't catching people off guard. People learned exactly what High Evolutionary does immediately, because the whole like first week, the matches were mirror matches, right? With a card like Living Tribunal, it's a turn 6 surprising play. People are looking at you and they're snapping like, you stacked all of your power in one lane, what are you doing, right? And they'll snap you like you have nothing up your sleeve, and then this dude just comes out. But on the topic, is it worth 6,000 tokens? If you think it falls in those categories for you, cool. I've had people on Twitter say, yo, I like this seems fun, it seems surprising, I'm getting this instead of High Evolutionary. Totally up to you, all right? I think most tech cards are worth at least 3,000 tokens, but this can catch people off guard, all right? Now, I had somebody on Twitter say they accidentally bought Living Tribunal instead of High Evolutionary. Not sure how they pulled that off. And they said they haven't found a good deck to climb with. First off, real quick tip, and by the way, this is why you subscribe to me, okay? Real quick tip, if a card's not working for you, just because you spent 6,000 tokens on it, don't like force yourself to use it to climb, all right? Like, you know, sometimes we have to wait for a better deck to appear or the meta to shift. Like, I don't think, here's something I haven't talked about. I don't think there's a poor investment in a card, okay? The meta is constantly changing, especially with the OTA patches, or not patches, but balances regularly. The meta is constantly shifting. And I think every card is going to have its moment to shine, right? Like, do you guys remember like last month, there was a period where like, was it last month? Super Scroll was just like the card, right? Like it was just perfect for the meta, right? Now, ongoing is kind of falling out of favor, so Super Scrolls is kind of sitting back there, right? I think, I personally think Shadow King had a brief moment, but people weren't really utilizing it enough. The only card I can't say that for off the top of my head is probably Snowguard. That card I think needs a complete rework. But anyways, I think that even if you regret a token shop buy, eventually, if you just wait, there's gonna be a time when you're gonna be happy that you have that card in your back pocket. But anyways, with this deck specifically, if for some reason you decide to get this card, if for some reason you're not infinite and whatever, if you decide to use this deck, I think you can get an insane amount of 8 cube wins if you play this deck intelligently. What does that mean? If you have the combo of Invisible Woman, MODOK, and Hela, snap. Just snap, all right? If you don't, if things don't go your way, get out of there. If they snap early and you don't have your combo, like this is a very combo-centric deck, get out of there, right? This is a deck where if you play it like a smart person, like the cube equity on it is bonkers, all right? So I'm gonna jump into some games. I'm post-infinite, so I'm not gonna do like ideal snapping and retreating. I'll try to talk through when you should and shouldn't. But anyways, let's jump into some games. I'll show you this thing in action. Oh my God, in Onslaught Citadel, I've gotten this so many times today. I've just been able to drop Iron Man on it and then Living Tribunal, and it's bonkers. It's bonkers. Also, a question that keeps coming up. What does Onslaught do for Living Tribunal? Absolutely nothing, all right? Crap, that screws us. Anyways, like you guys, like you just gotta think about it. Onslaught multiplies the effect of ongoing cards, but if there's nothing to multiply, like what's it gonna do? Like if Living Tribunal said something along the lines of like, spreads power evenly and adds +1, you know, then it can multiply, but there's no numbers. There's no numbers means there's nothing to multiply, all right? Like, Man, if I could, see, if I had Howard the Duck and I knew I was gonna pull like a MODOK, that'd be dope, but this might work. But yeah, so that's like the #1 question. Everybody keeps asking, like, does Onslaught multiply Living Tribunal? There's literally nothing to multiply. The other deck that I was messing around with did run Iron Man, Tribunal, and Onslaught, and you have Wave to cheat out the cards early. And yeah, you could stack them all in one lane, but it's just Onslaught multiplying the Iron Man, you know? Look at that. Look at that. Amazing deck. All right, next game. And if you're new here, something I try to let all the new people know, I just show you games straight through. I don't want you to only see highlights. I'm not a fan of content that's just like, this card's the best card ever, right? And, oh my God. Like Iron Man or Shang-Chi, because I don't think they have an Enchantress, but they might have a Shang-Chi. You know what I mean? Anyways, I like to play straight through. I'm not a fan of just showing you highlights and like, oh, this is the best deck. That's cool, depending on what card you just stole. See, now that we got our Iron Man out here though, we can stack power and be good. The problem is if you don't have Invisible Woman, this deck gets real funky. Do I have anything that I could do with this? See, like, this is one of those things. Like, if I'm just saying, like, snapping and retreating intelligently, like, I don't have Invisible Woman. Do I have a playline? Like, I don't. You see what I mean? Like, all my low-cost cards are sitting in my deck right now. I don't even have Jubilee to just, like, pull something. You know what I mean? And it sucks, too, because this deck is, like, a perfect Sandman matchup if we had the right draws, you know? So maybe I'll snap and retreat semi-intelligently, just for you guys, just for you guys. But yeah, one of the reasons Living Tribunal is so surprising is like that last game right there, that person figures they're in the advantage and people will snap early on you, having no idea what you're gonna be able to do, right? Yo, just give me Invisible Woman. Just give me Invisible Woman, we'll call it a day. Like, part of me really, really wants to put America Chavez in this deck. You know what I mean? See, and Mindscape completely screws me. I could do this and maybe, like I could do this, maybe pull something good, like maybe an Iron Man or a Living Tribunal, and then completely wipe my deck for when Mindscape hits. Sorry, bruh. Have fun with this hand. See, like this, if I was playing regularly, I'd probably snap this. Here, let's trade. Oh my God. What's more power? That's 4. Oh yeah. That's good, right? Oh crap. Oh, it doesn't matter, they didn't fill their lane. What you doing, Kazar? What you doing out here? You ain't got nothing to buff. You ain't got nothing to buff. AFC, oh, little Thanos. Oh, Thanos deck. Haven't seen you in a while. Actually, it's starting to pop up a little bit more. Starting to pop up just a little bit more. Oh. Oh, that's good. We got Invisible Woman. Now we just need our others. We just need our others. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Chavez should go in this deck? Oh my God. When you're able to Tribunal on Mojo World and they don't have enough cards, they're definitely, oh, nice. How does this work though? I don't have anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna need any 4 power cards behind Invisible Woman. We got it. Do we snap? Sure, I'll show you guys. This is where I would snap. Look, MODOK, Hela, and Tribunal. The only way we lose this is if, for some reason, if they fill this lane, and we can't, unless they Reality Stone it. Ooh, that came out a little early. Okay, cool. Oh no, no. Oh, nice. Oh my God, dude. You guys, the randomness of this game is going to send me to an early grave. Is gonna do that. Now, we're gonna be fair. Maybe they would have done that anyways. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna top deck Iron Man. Dazzler's not gonna do much. Or Jubilee. You guys, I can't with this game sometimes. I can't. You know, as a content creator, I'm just like, man, I should hold in my emotions more, but like, I think you guys can relate. I think you guys can relate to this. You know what I mean? To this whole thing, this whole thing. I think you guys can relate. So I bring the realness to the table, you know? All right, can we utilize the Invisible Woman? Can we? By the way, in like Hela decks, I love Black Cat. I love it so much. It is just a free 7 power card. You know what I mean? One issue that is definitely a thing is people running either running high evolutionary decks and using Rogue to counter other Luke Cages, or people just running Rogue to counter Luke Cages in general. Speaking of, all right, we need a Hela. This deck, I feel like it really needs Chavez. I'm just not gonna snap because it's bad luck, you guys. It's bad luck. It's just bad luck. By the way, I don't believe in luck, I believe in science, but yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I think there's maybe a little part of me sitting back there that's like, luck is real, Chris. It's real. And they're about to use a Rogue. Now, what would be sick is if we can get Morbius or Iron Man to respawn middle. You're not Rogue. But this might still work out. Yeah. Yeah. That works out pretty nice. All right, there's the ideal. There's the ideal. We got one. We got one, folks. Look at that. Now think about if Iron Man showed up in middle. Think about how nasty that would be. Or even Morbius. Morbius would have been 20. If Iron Man was there, we'd have 3, 11, 17 times 2, that's 34. That'd be 68 if Iron Man was middle, and then Tribunal evens that out. All right, one more. So anyways, when I was talking about Black Cat, it's because I'm staring at the deck list. I'm constantly staring at it. I'm like, what would Chavez go in for? I think Chavez would go in for Giganto. So, all right, maybe we'll do 2 more because I want to do something for science. If I drop my cards on Quantum Realm, will they be affected? Will they turn into 2s? Did I do that for science? Whatever. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm post infinite. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. That is great for us. The other deck that I'm running has magic too, just kind of extend it a little bit. All right, it doesn't matter which one Lady Sif hits. There's a chance they're gonna Reality Stone this though and think they're cute. So we're just gonna play it like a normal game. Like, it might mess us up though. It could mess us up if this does turn into 2, but maybe not because we discarded Tribunal. Let's see. This might be really gangster. Like, see, this is the other thing. The other deck too also has Professor X, because I think there's some decks to be built with Tribunal and lockdown location, like location lockdown decks, like Storm and Professor X, because like think about it, like you get whatchamacallit, Dr. Doom into those locations. With Tribunal, it's a similar type deal, but you can get even more power into there. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Let's see if this works. And here comes the Reality Stone. Or maybe not. Usually they would have snapped. Unless they snap right now. If they do, I'm snapping back just instantly. They might be afraid of that Tribunal though, huh? Don't retreat. Don't retreat. We gotta test something. Huh. Interesting. All right. But we only have a few slots is the problem. Ew, yikes. All right, let's see. Do they turn into 2? Yeah, wait. Yeah, they do. That's terrible. We love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, we love to see it. Let's give it up for the Tribunal. Let's do it. Look at that. All 3 lanes. All 3 lanes, baby. Look at that. They had 17 power. 17 power on a Professor X lane, and we won it without a single card there. All right? So again, I'll do the wrap up in a second, but just again, I don't know if this card is worth 6,000 tokens, but find me one person, find me one intelligent Marvel Snap player that will say, yeah, I expect someone to beat me in a Professor X lane with 17 power, even though they don't have a single card there. Nobody expects that. Just surprise card of the year right here. Like that's crazy stuff right there. All right. And we learned a valuable lesson about our buddy Quantum Realm, you know? All right, everybody, that is the Living Tribunal Hela Socialist deck. We equally distribute, you know, the wealth across the board with Tribunal. I enjoy this deck. Again, if you play this deck intelligently and RNG is on your side, if you play it intelligently, snap and retreat, like, oh my Lord, like this deck will get you some cubes. This deck will get you some cubes. All right, like that last game was crazy. I'm glad we were able to end on that. All right, so let me know your thoughts about Tribunal down in the comments below. I'm loving this card. I think right now people are really, and this includes myself, really limited with the thinking around Tribunal and how he can work. I do think that Iron Man and Tribunal have to go together. I do like that negative deck. I do think if you can Iron Man, Mystique, and Tribunal and figure that out, like figure out a way to pull those off, that's really, really strong. That's how I was getting some wins with that deck yesterday, but I think there's some other variations, but I am loving this card. This is the most surprising card of the month for me. I still love my boy Howard and will die on that hill every time, but I thought Howard was gonna be as good as he is. This card, I didn't think so. I didn't think so, and I am just completely blown away. I'm having a blast with it. And fun is one of the things I look for when I'm buying cards, so maybe this experience will change my view of cards going forward, just in how I think of them. But some of that's just getting your creativity wheels turning. But I do think a lot of the cube equity with this card comes from the public perception of the card. People don't expect it. Nobody was talking about this card at all, so nobody expects other people to buy it. Like High Evolutionary, everybody was talking about it, everybody expects it. This card flew under the radar, so yeah, I do think if you are a whale, if you have a ton of extra tokens laying around, and also, this is something I keep reminding myself, next month, 2 of the 3 brand new cards are going straight to Series 4, so you can get all 3 cards next month for 12,000 tokens rather than 24, wait, no, rather than 18,000. So you're saving some tokens. Think about that. So just if you're budgeting your tokens, I just want everybody to remember what's going down next month. All right, but that's all I got for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Trying to hit 10,000 subscribers in the month of June. It's my birthday. Do me that gift, all right? And yeah, join our Discord server down in the description below. Also follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ. We got monthly season pass giveaways. I give away three Spider-Verse season passes coming for free real soon here. Probably gonna do the giveaway announcement this weekend. All right, that's all I got for this video, and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.